It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Newell. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here, right? Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, let's jump right in. All right, guys, so we're back to talk about Erika Jayne and everything that's been going on, but this time it's not necessarily her legal woes. Apparently, people are continuing to attack her on Twitter, and we've seen it. We know it's coming. She's on a show right now that's very popular. The ratings are doing amazing, and fans want to know if she or if she did not know anything about what was going on with the victims. Now, she hasn't spoke much about the victims, but she did say that she knew nothing on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So on one side, fans are like, okay, maybe she didn't know. And she said that her husband was a narcissist pretty much who dismissed her. And then on the other side, you know, and that wasn't verbatim, but on the other side, people are like, wait a minute, what are you doing? You have no acting skills. We're not buying anything. Well, of course, you have Twitter trolls, and the Twitter trolls are going after not only her, but her son. This is what's being said as she continues to defend herself, but not only herself this time, her police officer son, Tommy. One Twitter user said, it would be a pleasure to help prosecute you, B-I-T, I don't want to say that word. Oof. And said that they would help prosecute you for free. And then they also slammed her police officer son as a P-U-S-S. Well, you know, I just don't want to say those words on here, guys. Especially, I don't want to do that. But hold on, there's more. Erika replied to the outrageous comment and said, stop hiding behind your dog, B. Call my son a police officer, a P-U-S-S, you know, again, and see how well you do. Ooh, the Ice Queen is biting back. And she's not one, we've seen her on Twitter. She's made remarks towards Ronald Richards, calling him a low budget lawyer. She also had a meme that she posted. Everyone speculated that would be about Ronald Richards, where it was of the Joker, like sitting there clapping, and it said clown ass. Like, we've seen where she does clap back. She has the ability to do so. So she's probably not the one that you want to start a Twitter feud with. And if you do, just know Erika Jayne is not going to back down. Not on social media, not on camera, not anywhere really. The Mysterious Cliff, a user on Twitter, said, nice try, smartass. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It would be a pleasure to help prosecute you, B. Oh, okay. Now, of course, we know that there have been a ton of lawyers, not only Ronald Richards, but other lawyers who have been commenting on the case and commenting on Twitter. And she wanted to address that too. She said, can, you know, all the lawyers do something more productive, like bill your clients, because this reality TV shit is beneath you. Okay, well, I do have to say one thing. That is not the way you're going to get these people to get off your back. I feel like no response is the best response. And by Erika responding and, you know, giving the people that reaction that they're looking for, they're going to continue to lash out at her. Isn't that kind of how it works? Guys, that's a question I have for you before we continue on. Do you feel like if Erika didn't respond, that the comments would slow down? The outrageous, disgusting, sometimes they're vile as all get out, but do you feel like they would slow down? Or do you feel like, no, it makes sense, she's defending herself, she should clap back on Twitter? Honestly, I think that clapping back is just giving them what they want. Another lawyer said, I'm a lawyer, but I wouldn't comment on matters that I don't know very much about, and certainly not here. I'm also fortunate that I'm not in a billable hours position. Well, of course, Erika had something to say about that too. She said, again, this is beneath you, billable hours or not. Now, of course, we saw in the deleted scenes of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills that her son, Erika's son, was giving her good advice, just letting her know, you know who you are. This isn't going to define you. So just keep your head up and you will get through this. Now, this was a conversation she was having with Kyle Richards. I'm not going to put words in their mouths. This is what was said. He doesn't baby his mother. He doesn't sugarcoat shit. He always says, you know, Mom, I love you and you'll be okay. When I laid my problems out and I said, look, this is what's happening, this is what's going on, this is what he would say. This is what I want you to remember, Mom. You're going to dig in your heels, you know, clear your name, and call me later. Why are you going to let this define your life, Mom? Don't let that happen. And like she said, he's correct. This isn't necessarily something that should define your life, but this is a moment that's very big in her life, as this is a huge scandal. And I'm sure eventually she'll come out on the other side. There will be some sort of book deal. I'm not taking sides here. Again, I know you guys are going to be like, Adam, you're taking a side. You're flip-flopping. I'm not flip-flopping. I'm just saying when it comes to a mother-son relationship, it makes sense that her son is going to support her because, you know, it's his mom. You get one mom. You're going to support that person. You're going to love them unconditionally and try to understand what was going on, and also kind of give them a pep talk when they're down. God forbid my mom was in this situation. I would just be like, Mom, I know you as my mom. I love you. Don't let this define. I would say probably the same thing. I'm just looking at it from a son's perspective and not from a Twitter troll. Now, Erika did clap back at another prosecutor who said, you know, pretty much, I would cry laughing if Erika's, called him the P word, son had to put handcuffs on that B. Karma at its finest. To which she replied, imagine a prosecutor calling a police officer a PUSSY on Twitter. You think I don't see you? She does see you. She sees everything. Just to be fair, she just saw my story the other day on Instagram when I said I was going live with Ronald Richards. She saw it. Lisa Rinna saw it. Jen Shaw saw it. I can see, you can see, who's looking at your stories. They watch. They see what you're saying and they know what's going on. This is their life. We're commenting on their life. You think that they don't know? They know. With that, guys, we know that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills will be coming back. It's coming back on Wednesday, so we'll have to wait and see what else unfolds. It seems like as more and more is coming out, it is going to be hard for the women to completely stick by Erika, because she's going from Tom drove his car off of a cliff and then he was left there for a few hours. He had a few broken bones, but no, it never made headlines, to, oh, he cheated on me. It's like we're getting whiplash here and we're playing like a tennis match. So it's a lot of back and forth and a lot of going like this, and we're trying to keep up. And so are the women. It's obvious. Now, we do know that she tells Sutton, you know, pretty much, I'm coming for you. If Sutton continues to dig in all of her business and her life, and she said it's not a threat, it's a promise. So I just think this is going to be interesting as it continues to unpack. We know that the season's ratings, like the episodes, are just getting higher and higher. People love a good scandal, as unfortunate as that is, and people will continue to watch. So with that, I'm curious what you guys think about the Twitter trolls commenting on her son. Even if it's a prosecutor, that makes it worse. How do you feel about Erika's response? And what do you think about the upcoming episode? Are you excited for it or not? Guys, you know what to do. If you haven't already, go ahead, comment below. But before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell, because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Check us out every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for watching Up and Adam.